Okay, this is another one for Miss Shanaira. This for Miss Shanaira. Okay, Miss Shanaira Sheldon. Okay, universe, please. Bring the family justice, universe. Let somebody talk who was in the company of Miss Shanaira. Let one of them people talk. If not the main culprit, let somebody talk up. Let somebody be drunk and talk or to somebody, or however it is, let them talk up to bring this person, put this person behind bars. And the friends also, if they involved, if they was present. If they kept their mouths closed all this time, they deserve to be in jail too. So, I know God, you're going to get you a spiritual justice for whoever this person is or people are. It's time because you gave me Miss Shanaira yesterday. I just couldn't get it done yesterday. So let's just see. It's happening now. Let's just see. Universe, give me some numbers. Number 2. Whoa. Number 2 right here. I got them all in order of the abuse. Let's just flow from this. I hear the dog barking. I wonder if there's a dog around. Maybe it was a dog around. Maybe that person have a dog. Maybe it was a dog outside barking at the time. Who knows? The dog just barked. Okay, let's play. Let's see. Let me just hear, Lord. I hear 12. I see 12. I don't hear it. I see it. Let's just flow. Where are you, 12? This is 12. No, that's not 12. This is 12. This is 12. This is 12. You probably say, who am I talking to? I'm talking out loud. I talk out to myself. All of us talk to ourselves. People think they don't. Everybody talk to themselves. People might say, oh, did this look okay? They looking in the mirror. Did this look okay? Oh, yeah, it look okay. See what I'm saying? We talk to ourselves almost every day, with something. Did I leave my keys in there? Oh, yeah, my keys in the other room. Nobody's in the room with you. You talking to yourself. Okay, let's just flow. Okay, it says deck 2 of the abuse and deck 12 of the healing of the soul. So let's just flow. We got this man, her boyfriend. I got to go with him because her boyfriend. He had no nonsense thinking because if all could have their way, they would pick greed. He was thinking about money, getting money. Follow me? She thought at that time that things were starting to change. Follow me? Things starting to change. She's thinking because she wanted him to validate her. That's not his name, but whatever this man's name is. Okay? She's given no other choice. She is willing to do something because of being forced. I hate this card. Personally, I do. Look right here. We want that. Usually when I get this card, it means God gonna make it happen. Right? But I know the family want that, right? Let's hold for a minute. I hate this card right here. She is willing to do something because of being forced. So, she is given no other choice. Get what the card's saying. So if she is willing to do something because of being forced, what she is trying not to do, she was made to do. Get what I'm saying? Fear and force. That means a gun could have been on her, a knife or anything. Do what I say do, and you're going to do it. Now, when people say they not, that's a lie, because you're going to do it to save your life. Because remember, she kept saying no. But it's going to be justice for sure against somebody who don't look like her. Because somebody sat down and chuckled about this thing. Follow me? It's obvious. Somebody knows something. Whoever it is, know they better talk. Because we hear this greedy person here. See? Ice cream truck. Now he coming in. What message is that from the ice cream truck, Lord, for me to get? Ice cream truck. What is it? I don't know what the message is with the ice cream truck. Maybe he wanted her to be sweet and giving. I don't know. But anyway, We got money on both tops, you notice. And here we got pills. Person was taking pills. Lied through his teeth to her, right? Just to get her where he got her at, or get her to talk. It was real. This man was penny pinching. He is taking some kind of pills. Follow me? Right? Pill drop effect. Going down the hall. He might be in treatment now, or he might need to go in treatment. Follow me? But if she took any pills in her life or whatever, at that time period, it wasn't happening. Some kind of way she went through treatment. If she ever took pills or anything like that, she went to treatment. Follow me? But I feel like this is card right here, right now. She is needing more, but let me see, is this her card? Stop thinking others. She had to stop thinking others knew more than her. She knew just as much. She is needing more, but not doing enough to make it happen. Only thing I can see is getting away from this man. Because he was needing more, but not doing enough. You ask me if he begging and trying to get money or make money off of her. She is being treated harshly by others, by this man and his crew. Like she was nobody, like she is nothing. He wanted no excuses out of her. Excuse my French, but God wanted no excuses out of Miss Selden. Some kind of way he is eating meat with sauce on it, or she was. Follow me? Okay, it says right here, I'm game, I'm in, just wait. So some kind of way he wanted her to be game and in. So I feel like maybe he asked her to go somewhere, but she just didn't know what was going to be happening, because she wasn't going with this stuff here I told you. Or maybe he told somebody that he was game and he was in with a situation. He asked her, was she available? Here she is. See? Look at the call. You're available, I'm sure. Because remember when love called, when she answered, she's still not thinking there's nothing bad. Get what I'm saying? Call me, you're in my dreams. Follow me? So call me, you in my dreams. Usually go with if a person is deceased. I feel they're gonna come in the dreams of the person who did them wrong. Or the person speaking out in your dreams, they want you to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Go to the law and say what you did to me. Or the person going to go in a person's dreams. Follow me? So let's just flow for a minute. I'm not going to make it long. I'm going to try hard. So we have right here that she is resistant, right? She is fighting it all the way. But she is dealing with somebody that was not all there. This man was drugged out. Follow me? If not him, whoever he is hooked to, right? She thought things was starting to change with her and this person, though. Follow me? Okay, it says devastating to her what's going on, right? Well, so we have right here that we got a female that was trying to get to, what was this man's name? Because this could be a man and a woman name, I think, Courtney. I like to change it around to that too. But we got a female was trying to get to the Milky Way. So if we put this with, this is not Miss Selden. Get what I mean? This is some lady. Whoever she is, some lady. Maybe he know, she know, or whatever. Somebody, some woman or somebody wanted to get to the Milky Way, wanted to make some things happen. He was hooked in. He wanted, maybe this lady didn't want no excuses or whatever. Was telling him, I want no excuses, make it happen or whatever. Anything like that. But it says right here, she was saddled down at the fortress. We got the fortress 2 times at this place. So we have like pill drop effect. When somebody on drugs, follow me. So, are you available? Yeah, I'm available. Follow me. Let me float for a minute. Let me see something. Let's see something. Would this be Miss, let me see if this is you, Miss Shanaira. Let's float for a minute. She is on somebody not all there. Follow me? She is resistant, maybe. Because if she ever was on drugs her own self, let's flow. Let me see if I can take it her way. Because we got the Milky Way and a woman. So I got to see who this woman is for a minute. Let me see what the next card is, and then I can know whether to make this Miss. Whoa, all that came out, didn't it? Let's just see for a minute. Let's see. Let's see if this Miss, there's the man. There's the rape. Let me take it two ways. You heard the first way. Now let me take it in case this is Miss Shanaira, right? Let me just take it this way for a minute. She is resistant. Maybe to go get treatment. Let me just take it another way for a minute. Just to kind of see how this going. Follow me? Because she is down somebody who was not all there. Someone is not all there. Or she wasn't all there if she was using drugs at any point of her life, right? Things are starting to look good now. Because if she going to get some kind of help, things starting to look good now because she is devastated. Because I'm going to make this Miss Shanaira for a minute. She wanted to get to the Milky Way path, grow, and change up her life. God didn't want no excuses out of her. Follow me? She has settled down at the fortress if she is in treatment any kind of way. And this is a treatment card. The pill drop effect if she took any kind of pills. Okay, somebody asked her, was she available? Follow me? So we can take it that way for a minute. Let me just see. If not that, we can keep it with the man. But let me just see for a minute. The next card is somebody was eating meat with sauce on it, her or somebody. It was activity on her cell phone, but the phone is locked. Right? As far as somebody who asked her was she is available or whatever it is, right? Because she wanted this man to validate her, whatever his name is. Right? Her guy, her old boyfriend or whoever he is. Rape took me here sexually. Get on up. So she got raped in some kind of way. She went for she got raped in her life some kind of way, right? Took me here sexually. During that time, those people took me there sexually. If I put it that way, the rape happened with those when she was with those people. I keep saying more than one person because it was. Because she wasn't giving in. Get on up. Get on up. Activity on the phone. Phone lock. They might have was taking pictures, videos, get what I'm saying? Anything like that. Asked her was she available. Maybe it could have been a head lady, some lady that was all in charge of everything. Get what I'm saying? Or it could just, this part right here could just be Miss Shanaira going in treatment or anything as far as treatment. Or this could just be, like I said, some lady. This man was connected to or whatever. And whatever they had set up over here. Anything like that. Let's just flow. It was horrifying for her. She was trying to distinguish things. She had to do baby steps in her thinking. Take baby steps, God says. Because she was dealing with a serpent. Follow me? And inside the treatment center wouldn't be a serpent. It would have to be in this place she was at with this man. Because he asked her, was she game? Was she in? Just wait. Let me see the next card. Okay, here we go. If you met her lesbian or him gay, you can feel your God's mission. She is a God person right here with this card. Silly of me to think that I could fool you. Is this her card? Is she a gay person? Already. Let's flow for a minute. So we can change this around. If she wasn't a gay lady already, herself already, indulging with these people makes it that way. Get what I'm saying? Follow me? Because, see, this is the God card. God's mission. Can I feel my God mission? Can I feel my God mission? Get what she's saying? Silly of me to think that I can fool you. This usually be a person who trying to fool who they got that they not gay or that they straight. You know what I'm saying? But with Miss Miss Selden, if she wasn't gay no kind of way, right? It just simply mean that her getting involved or whatever, can she still do her God mission? Silly of me to think that I could fool you. I usually don't wiggle his card like this, but I'm trying to. If you met him or her. So whoever her guy is, if you met him gay, you can still feel your God's mission. Whoever her guy was. But I don't know if he was gay or not. I don't know if he was, if he wasn't. But isn't that her? Because she wasn't lesbian as far as I could see. I ain't see a bunch of gay cards for her or nothing like that. If you met him gay, he might have been gay, her man. She could still do a God mission if she still be with him. Because really, he a man still if he gay or not. Silly me to think that I could fool you. That usually be, that's supposed to be her card though on this side. Silly me to think that I could fool you because she the God person. But I could twist it around a little bit. Let me just see something. Because she forced. Get what I'm saying? She forced to. It's like she forced to be with another woman. It's force. Get what I'm saying? It's through force. Can I still do my God mission? Because this is a God card. This is an Earth Angel card. Can I feel my God's mission? Is she a God person? She an Earth Angel? Right? Like me. Boy, you feel like I want to cry. God. Oof, let me just keep going. I don't know. When I get like that, though, it have a feel to that. I hate when people mistreat people. I hate this card, though. She's willing to do something. Get what I'm saying? Can I still do my God mission? Right? Because if she be with somebody, it's going to be like she lesbian. Unless she was already. I don't know her, right? But it feel like to me that she wasn't because of she going against. So if she wasn't, if she was, she might wouldn't have went against so hard. If she was, she might wouldn't have went against so hard. Most of the time you go against a lot probably if you ain't like that. So I'm looking at that she wasn't. But somebody talking about want her to get in. She was willing to do it because of being forced. Get what I'm saying? She is forced to. Gun or whatever it is. Something made it like that. Being forced. Or she was drugged. Anything like that. Because if you drugged and you laying down or whatever. See, you get raped and everything because you can't even control them. Being forced. It's a bad card. It's by force. If somebody got to do something by force. That tells you something right there. They had to go a whole nother way about trying to make something happen. Evidently, you don't want to do it. So it says right here, stop thinking that others know more than you. She knew just as much. She is needing more, but wasn't doing enough to make it happen. Okay? Because Miss Selden wouldn't have been murdered if she was all for this thing. She wouldn't have been murdered. Get what I'm saying? She wouldn't have been murdered if she was all in on this thing. If she is all for what this man had planned out, being with somebody, they wouldn't have murdered her because she was all in for it. She wasn't in for this stuff. She was fighting against these people. She is going against these people. I really feel she was strangled. I feel that so strongly. You know when you're fighting or whatever, and with men, if there's something they ain't planning to do, they only got their hands. So that's what they do. We got the skyscraper. Somebody at the top. He wanted to get to the top. God wanted her mind to get to the top. Anything like that. Think to the highest. Express all needed in her life. This man was penny pinching. And it was real. He chose to stick a fork in Miss Selden. He chose that, to stick a fork in her. I really feel this man strangled her. It keep on coming. It felt like that back then, that he strangled her. It felt like that. He strangled her. And then he brought her out. Because in one of my storylines back then, I don't think I have all on my computer though. I saw a vision. God gave me a vision. I saw a vision. God is my witness. And he carried her out. And he put her in that water. He carried her out there. She didn't walk out there and get no water. And I think she ain't had no clothes on. Why would she walk out with no clothes on and get no water? Away from people. No. No, that didn't happen like that. He chose to stick a fork in Miss Selden because she's fighting against this sucker, right? It says right here, he was tearing her down. Follow me? But God says she is a pioneer. Okay, it says right here, do you love your wife? No, he didn't. She wasn't his wife, but his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, or whatever she was to him. He didn't love her. No. Because this God bringing out to whoever the man is, God bringing it out to clarify and say to you, do you really love your wife? Because when men cheat, this card come out. And God will bring this card out and say, do you love your wife? It'll make the man think, maybe I shouldn't cheat on my wife. But see, this coming out right here, God saying, do you love your wife? No, he didn't love her. She wasn't his wife, but she was his ex or whatever she was to him. He didn't love her. He showed he didn't love her. Because what? He chose to stick a fork in Miss Selden right here. He's chipping away at Miss Selden. And he did that because this man didn't have no money. Or was running out of money. He wanted to save some money, or what was going on with him about money. He thought it was laughable, but he needed to do things in decency. Okay? She wanted to know that he really cared, but this man didn't care. Stepping out into the night light with a sage. He didn't have to be a sage, or she don't have to be a sage, right? Or they was around somebody who was a sage, but maybe she was adventurous like a sage, or he was. Some kind of way they was out at night. Or maybe he put her out in the water at night. Hear what it's saying? Stepping out into the night light. He might have took her out at nighttime, put her in the water at night where he don't be seen. Looking at what's suspensible. Okay, it says right here, here she go again. You must respect me. Follow me? So at one point in time, she said to him about respecting her. He know he must respect her, whatever his name. So the next one is daily life. Has made people rethink. Think of what? Things of what they have forgotten and they need a change and seek in their lives. So we have right here that no nonsense lessons. No nonsense thinking, I'm sorry. If all could pick greed, they'd pick greed. This man was full of greed. This man was trying to make money off of Miss Selden. My other one, my first one said it back then. He was going to sit down and gloat about this thing. Because she is a sweetheart, God says. God know this young lady. God know this man too. He chuckled about it. See? You can tell he ain't care about her. She is being treated harshly by others, by these people, him and whoever he was with. Like she is nobody, nothing. Follow me? It's going to be justice for sure. God wants justice for sure. For Miss Selden. Because she deserves justice. God going to give justice spiritually, but God wants through the law some kind of justice for Miss Selden. Selden, I'm trying to say her name right. It's obvious that somebody knows something and you need to open your mouth and talk because you know something. God know you know something. God know you was there. God know you was there. Or he told you something. Here it is. You are in my dreams. She gonna come in your dreams. One of you dreams. She gonna come in your dreams. And this right here stands for she need for you and want for you to go tell the truth. Go talk to somebody. Tell the law. Whoever you need to tell. Follow me? The next one is unless her mother want her to come in her dreams. If it ain't that, we got to keep it with these people. Next one is they wanted her to be molded into what she wasn't. Why won't she say no to being molded? This man was trying to mold her. Follow me? Because her thoughts counted. And he ain't seen to think her thoughts meant I could say a D. Get what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to... Okay, universe, you know all about it. I was trying to end it right here, but I can't help myself sometimes. And that last card ain't seem like it was an ending card. I like ending cards. Let me see how much time we got. You worth it, Miss Selden. Let me see if I can kind of wrap it up for you though. 5. I see 5. God's number of grace. That's God's number of grace. Get him, universe. Drag him, haul him into the jailhouse, universe. Haul him in. Look at him. He is part of some group. It says secret society. That doesn't mean group. He is part of some group of people. Probably trafficking people or whoever kind of people he was, trying to make money off of Miss Selden. He wanted revenge on her because he wanted her to give in and she was not giving in. Look, he was there. Look at God. He was there. To please her soul, she needed to go, but it was hard for her to go because he is vengeful. Y'all see? Let's flow. Universe, give me another one. 7. See a 7. Where are you, 7? Did I have 7 already, though, Lord? I think we had 7. Let me see. Wait a minute. I think we had 7. Let me just flow for a minute because I'm hearing the same cards I had already. I'm hearing that in my mind. Let me just listen real good. God, give me something for Miss. Okay, 11. I'm trying to make this the end though because my computer gonna make that line go across. So let me know. You can't put no more on here. Okay, let's just flow. Okay, universe, you know all about it. Let's just flow from this off. Miss Shanaira, right? Okay, Miss Shanaira, tell your story, Miss Shanaira. Tell your story, Miss Shanaira. Tell your story. Tell it. The universe knows your story. Tell your story. Is there anything else you want known, Miss Shanaira? Okay, this gonna be it. I'm gonna cut this right here. I'm gonna make this the last one. I'm gonna make it the last one. So I'm hoping the end card be an ending card because I'm gonna end it because my computer ain't gonna be able to take no more. There's too much stuff on it right now. Let me try to go fast so maybe it will let me get all of it on. It says she went back to her soul where God say, well done. Follow me. Or she had healed her soul, follow me, from all the stuff she went through. And God said, well done, because that's why she was going against this man, because she had healed herself. See what I'm saying? If she wasn't healed, she would have went along with it. She was dealing with a kinkster who wanted to supersize her man or whoever he was to her. She had to look on the floor for something. She was looking for what he was. She was telling God, show me the way, God. Follow me. So the next one is, he decided to wash his hands on her, the African American. We have right here that he wanted to show that he could build. She was going to show that she could build her own future, and she on her fortune. Follow me? But he broke her off like a twig on a tree. So it says right here, she was starting to love herself, right? But he is jacking her up for money or just in her collar. Follow me? So we have right here that he wanted candy coated enjoyment. That mean romance. Letting you know. He wanted full range submission out of Miss Shanaira, right? Docile, right? It was some defeat and choice words between him and her. Okay? Get on your path. God was telling her to get on your path, Miss Shanaira, right? Right now, right? Next card is he wanted a checkmate for a peace treaty with her, right? Next one is to lessen her pain. He needed to start respecting her and she needed to start respecting him. One another, right? So the next one is he wanted to go full force, right? And go grow his business, right? Because he had plans. He had some business. He had plans for business. Remember, here's the Kingston. And he wanted to supersize his thing, right? Thoughts was, it says right here, he was going to spin the tables around on her. Because it was repercussions. Because she had went her. This card came right back again. God is so good. Lord is my witness. This card was sitting here and I shuffled and it's sitting again. I think God want me to take it. That's it, God. I'm taking it. Right here, he spent the tables around on Miss Shanaira. And it was repercussions for her because she had got start working on her life and stuff and kind of moved away from him somewhat in her thinking. But he was marveling at the gate and loving it. And the gate for him was a supersize, whatever he had planned out over there. Some business he wanted to make money. And that is to have ladies flowing through. Taking pictures or what all he wanted to do with the ladies, right? Because it was about sex and money for this man. She is wallowing in her pain, but she is simply the best, Miss Sheldon, right? So it says right here, he used his imagination and made her disappear. Did you hear what I say? He used his imagination and made her disappear, right? She is wallowing in her pain. Follow me? Because he was scaling things out for Rosie Summer on making this business happen or whatever he had planned out, or she was planning out her stuff, whatever she was planning out. But it's a carbon copy of an S show, something she saw with this man before, or he felt like it was a carbon copy of what he saw from her before. She not giving in. She was groggy, or he was. But God wanted her to plant her vision for a bright future, or he was planning on planting his vision for a bright future. Because here we have him trying to make money at the fairgrounds, that would be at work or wherever he was connected to, whatever this is. Or she wanted to make money where she worked at, a pocket full. But here we have right here, he cheapened her life. Follow me? Because it says right here that she said, I'm making a change. Believe what you wish. Follow me? He became unboxed. Follow me? Unhinged. Upset. Follow me? So it says right here that we can take this another way. If we get him in court, there's going to be all kind of charges coming against this man where he's going to get unhinged, upset. Right? Because everything going to be stacked up against him. Follow me? Relations to not wanting her as a woman. I saw that card, but I shuffled. That means he didn't want her as a woman because she broke away, but then he didn't want her as a woman. He just wanted to use her. Follow me? So it says right here that he was feeling all his feelings, or God wanted her to feel all her feelings, right? We got glance at the moon, so we have right here thinking, he thinking or she thinking. Do not refuse the help that God give her to lead her to a path. She had to go forward to whatever help God give her to lead her, right? She had to look at her life, and if she didn't see no progress from the year before, she had to ask her own self why. Because when God show us and tell us things or have us to do things, it's all up to us to do it. Unfortunately, he was dealing with a she-bear. This came out before back then for Miss Selden because she got herself together. She got herself together. So he had a different type of woman on his hands. So that's a force to be reckoned with. When somebody get themselves together, people can't do nothing with you when you got yourself together. They don't have to weak you no more, whatever they had. So they got a fight on their hands. So you kind of a nuisance to them because you won't give in. Get what I'm saying? This came out for our other one. She's a she-bear, unfortunately. Follow me? Every day wasn't a good day for her. It was a blank look on her face. So let's just flow. Okay, she's talking from a car to this man, or talking prey, or he was. Okay, it says right here, she was tired of his games, and she was in charge. She tried with this man, and she is tired of his games. Follow me? It was her game now, God said. She is in charge. However she take it, right? Or he felt like he is tired of her not giving in. And he was going to take charge. Take it however it goes. So it says right here, she wanted him to promise, right, with whatever, because it was time to act. Or he wanted her to promise because it was time to act in a situation, whatever it was. He wanted her to promise because I aim to please. It's coming before that, right? I aim to please. What are you worrying about my sex life for? So maybe some kind of way he's trying to get us somewhere to be romantic. But he really wasn't going to be romantic. He had something planned out. Because it say relations to not wanting her as a woman. So he wanted to get her there so he can do other things, right? Make money. She need to chalk this up as a loss, God said, and just move on with her life. Follow me? Because right now he chalked it up as a loss of her dying and he moved on with his life. But no, sir, you coming back. You coming back, sir. You're going to revisit this situation because you're responsible. We got 112, could be part of anything. Part of a license, door number, phone number, money. It could be part of anything. Social, birthday, anything. Follow me? Time. Because he banked on it. Get what it's saying? She ain't banked on him. He banked on. Whoa, he banked on her. Let me get this. But God wanted her to get out of that. But she couldn't get out. She couldn't get out of wherever that was because she might have been away from her home. She might have been locked in, whatever it is. Because right here, God said make arrangements to get out of that camp. Get out of there. But I feel like she was stuck some kind of way. She was stuck, I feel, somewhere. She couldn't just walk out and get out just like that. Because she is resistant at first to hold this person accountable for all of his wrongs. But this man had a lot of stuff going on with him. Okay? This is the beat card. So he beat her one way or another. Physically, mentally, verbally, financially. And I feel like physically, myself personally, I feel he did that. Because she wasn't giving in. Remember, she became the she-bear. She is a different kind of lady now. If she used to take drugs, she wasn't on drugs no more, so she was a whole different type of way of thinking. She still thought things was getting better, but she saw that it wasn't like that. It was a repeat. Get what I'm saying? Carbon copy. Here it is right here. She wanted love. This her card. This her card, Lord. It's usually the card of the person I'm talking to. Let me flow for a minute. She wanted love. But she had to love herself. She had to love herself. You can't get love from somebody else if you don't love yourself. You gotta know how love feels, and you gotta express it and experience it and make it happen for yourself. You love you first, not somebody else. You love you. She wanted love. Follow me? So he didn't want love. He didn't want love. He didn't want her love. He just wanted to use her. She wanted love, though. God says right here, for the best outcome, for a better future for her, to have no conquest in love or business. Follow me? Whoa. So it says right here, God says right here, try harder the next time. Wanted her to try harder the next time, right? In love or business. And she had to accept that, right? But this man, he didn't want to try harder in love or business next time and accept it. He wanted the business right then because he had plans. Remember, he was a kinkster. He had plans. He wanted to supersize with her. He wanted her to be part of making him money. So he ain't want to try harder next time and accept that she ain't want to do it. He wanted her to be in it. All in. He didn't care what she thought about it. But this is her part right here. You are on your path. My stomach ground. You are on your path. So she was on her path as far as not giving in to this man. So when she left it, oh my God, I'm feeling a certain way again. Oh, goodness. Whew. Goodness gracious, Lord. When she left this earth, Miss, because I said it in the other one, when she left this earth, Miss Shanaira, she left this earth, she was on her path. She didn't give in to them people. They made whatever happened with her. Follow me? She didn't like do it on her own willingly. And then she got herself healed from drugs or depression or anything. So that's a good thing when she left here. She didn't have a troubled soul when she left here. Get what I'm saying? These people or this man or whoever hurt her or whatever. But as far as her soul inside, no. She was right. Because God said she is a she-bear. She was right. She was healed. Get what I'm saying? You're on your path. God said go forward. She was going to be able to go forward if she wasn't stuck in that situation with this person. These people didn't want, this man didn't want her to go forward. People want to hold you back and hold you still because they want to use you and take advantage of you. This is the same card. I might as well put it down. I shuffled for nothing. I think this was the same one sitting there. Okay? Just panning out the court life with this man. He wasn't trying to pan out the court like she was, when she should have just let him loose. Or right here, this could go with inside that house, wherever she was stuck with him. She was trying to pan out the court life. How long I'm gonna be in here? How long I'm gonna be in this place that they had her stuck in? Or how long it was gonna be the court life for her and whoever he is, her boyfriend or whoever this person is. God said, do not lower your standards, Miss Sheldon, for this man. Because they relations to not wanting her as a woman. He didn't want her really as a woman. He just wanted to use her and make money off of Miss Sheldon. Money and sex. That's all this man wanted. The Kingster card right here, number... My stomach growling. I'm so sorry. Well done. She healed her soul. She with God right here. She with God right there. She healed her soul. See, we got the 2 soul cards for Miss Sheldon. This man, see, he is a Kingster. He wanted to supersize, or he was dealing with or part of somebody who was a Kingster. Follow me? Anybody like that, he was hooked to. If he ain't the Kingster, follow me? God said, don't lower her standards. Get what God's saying. Don't lower your standards for this man. Because he didn't really relations to not wanting her as a woman. Get what the card say, not wanting her as a woman. He really ain't want her as a woman. He wanted to use her. Get what it's saying. Follow me? She was annoyed by the pandemic, or he was. Follow me? Pandemic. And the pandemic at the time is infection, right? Even a pandemic, as far as trafficking is a pandemic. And maybe he was annoyed, right? Because he part of the pandemic, trafficking. She giving him a hard time. So I'm going to make this the last one. I'm just going to make it end because I don't want to keep throwing them over and over, but I did them back then. But the thing is, she was trying not to. She is trying not to with doing any of this stuff, but she is willing to do whatever because of fear and force. So willing to do whatever because of fear and force could actually be that she ended up at that place wherever he took her at, and that was force, because she got there and she didn't know she was going to be in a bad place. So that could be considered force because he just drove her there. But it could actually be where the rape happened, and that was force because that's something that she didn't agree to because she kept saying no. And her last storyline back then that I did, the ones back then, it was saying she was going to respect herself. See, the same card coming out, the same side coming up. It's coming up upward, same way. She didn't want no parts of that stuff. Get what I'm saying? This man had his stuff set up to make money making scheme. And he decided he going to wash his hands on her, the African American. I feel like he strangled her. That's all. I just keep feeling that. And he took her out and put her in the water. And he might have did it at night. Get what I'm saying? When nobody can see, put her out in the water. Just like that, holding her and walking out with her and put her in that water. Not throw her in the water, but put her in the water. Put her right down in the water. And the thing is, he just pushed her away like she was like, oh, you ain't no use to me. It's like you trash. You no more use to me. And it's supposed to, my stomach growling, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be somebody he care about. That man ain't care nothing about Miss Sheldon. It shows that he ain't caring about her. Because if he cared anything about her, he wouldn't have choked her in the first place. He wouldn't have put her in that position to try to sell her body or whatever he was up to, make movies or whatever this man was doing. He wouldn't have did that if he cared anything about her. He wouldn't have did none of that. None of it. He did not care one thing about her. If he did, he wouldn't have did none of that. When people love you, they don't do things like that to you. And he definitely don't kill you. This man needs to be caught. And I'm just waiting to hear. But a lot of times in the news, they don't even tell you no update so you can know anything. So I wouldn't even know unless I did a storyline later on, some kind of way to know. Right? But it says that y'all see the jail. So I'm just looking at, Lord, that this man going to be caught. And hopefully one of these people need to talk, because God says that it's obvious somebody knows something. So you need to talk, whoever you are that knows something, and tell on this man, so we can get the ball rolling as far as this man going behind bars and get in that jailhouse where he belong. Because he been out long enough, skipping, walking, having a good old time. It's time for him to get where he belong now, behind bars, where he truly belong. To have true justice for Miss Shanaira. Sorry, Shanaira. I'm trying to say it right. Shanaira. Right? Selden. That's when justice is really served, when he behind bars. But God, in the meantime, is going to give spiritual justice to this man. God is going to make this man pay. If he ain't felt nothing yet, he going to feel something. He going to feel God's wrath, because it's time, because God gave me her yesterday to do. And anybody I put on my channel, that means it's time for that spiritual justice. If the Lord got him or not, God ready for you. Okay? So this the Brass Love 1 here with Terrell. He on YouTube.